anti-COVID kabuki with Italy's prime minister when he got too close. No one has forgotten what happened to the UK's Boris Johnson. Famously casual at the start of the pandemic.
I shook hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know that I continue to shake hands.
He caught COVID in March and almost died. Johnson.
Hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know that I continue to shake hands.
He caught COVID in March and almost died. Johnson.
Hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know that I continue to shake
What is good, everyone? It's your boy Kyle here, co-founder of Slapstocks. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are ready for tomorrow. Markets are pumping. They're up 24 points right now. I missed my long here, of course. I was going to play for this break, but I didn't set it. Futures are running right now. We're up 25 points, pushing for new highs right now. We're one tick away from hitting new highs. There's that tick. We're at same highs now. We just got to push a tiny bit higher. There it is. Running for new highs now. We are on our way for some new highs. Let's look for a gap fill all the way up to 373.50. So in SPY terms, we're talking the gap back up to this range here, to this 335.50 range. If we can get our nice gap back up here, that'd be beautiful, because then it'd show that we're in this range still. But I mean, if you guys listened to last week's Sunday Stock Talk, we talked about this a lot, and we also talked about all this here and what all these levels meant. And if you guys remembered exactly what I said I'd see us close within this range here. So we hit, last week we hit everything on point with last week's Sunday Stock Talk, so that was amazing. We literally called it from the open through how the entire week would go to where it closed. And if you want to rewatch it, you can hear us, or you can hear me talk about how we would close around this general range here. So just keep that in mind as well. So we spent an entire range between 332.64 and 334.80. So, and we did break out once, but we immediately came back down. And we found support here. We're making our way back up. If we can break above the 334.80 mark, let's look for a run back up to this high of 338.25, 338.78. If we can manage to break above these levels here, we're going to go for this 339.44 level, which is pre-COVID all-time highs, to make for this beautiful run up again if it can. If we can do this again before elections. If not, then we may stay in between this general range again for elections. But yeah, let's see if we can fill this gap up to this area here. And once we fill up to this range, look to kind of stay within this general area. But if we reject at this 336, at this 336.5, no, we'll say, if we reject at this 336.7.5 level, let's kind of look to stay within this general range here, this 363 to 349, until we can build enough acceptance to go higher. So, with that being said, what I need everyone to do is type ticker symbols down for me. Just type them down below so that way ticker symbols you want me to look at and whatnot. Okay, you guys want me to look at KO? What else? Twilio. We got Twilio, we got BA, we got Facebook, Tesla, DraftKings, Apple. Yep. The usual. Let's see, what else do we got going? Awesome. Alright, so let's start with Twilio, since Twilio is one of the most popular ones right now. Let me just get it set up for it here. Perfect. So it did have a beautiful run up here from this low of 272.70 all the way up to 292.70. Beautiful gapped up. Use it as support. Oh, that's crazy. Yep. So it had a massive break, massive run up. Was there news attached to it? Doesn't look like there's any news really for it. So kind of be careful with this. It did find resistance up here at this 295 level, we'll say. It did hit their, it did run for a little bit higher than previous all-time highs, but came down. Let's see if it can find support within at like 288.93. 288.93 would be really nice for it. If it can get to support over there. If not, then look for a retrace back to 280 for a reverse back upwards. But yeah, I wouldn't touch this one for now. I'd wait. I'd do this again. How do I undo this? There we go. Cool. Perfect. But yeah, I would honestly leave this alone unless it gets a really strong break above 295.30. I would leave it alone. Let's see what else. Boeing. Let's take a look at BA. It hit support. Beautiful support bounce here, as shown. And then it goes for the reversal. Pushing upwards, gets rejected, comes right back down, but it still hits this support line at the 166.65, or especially if you want to say the 165.76. So you really need a break above this zone right here. If you can get a break above this level right here, 169.21 and 169.79, look for a run up to 174.30. This is what I was trying to get from here when we caught this nice bounce up that happened right there, or it was right here. I can't remember exactly. Most likely right here, it looks like. But yeah, we tried catching a nice run up for the break upwards. Didn't really happen. But yeah, it came back down, found support here. It's going for the run up again. Consolidated, reversed here. Let's see. So I'd say below 165, below 166, look for 164. Above 169.80, look for 170.65 to 172.60. On the downside, like below this, look for 164. After 164, look for 161.59, 161.60. See, what else do we got? Facebook. I'll do Facebook. Okay. So here's a clear double bottom. We have a nice little double bottom that forms right here. Like that. Beautiful double bottom that forms. Shot upwards, found resistance at this 170, at this 268.31 level. Came down, there's support showing right here. So kind of be on the lookout for this right here as well. It's kind of a rough sketch. Look for that. It is kind of forming like a descending triangle pattern here, going downwards. But maybe more like this. Yeah, so look for a break. So anything below 258.99, look for 256.89 to 255.75. Above this 261.49 level here, this 261.50 level, look for 262.93, then 265.24. What Tesla. Yep, so it did have their earnings report. Shot up, came down, did awful. Did completely garbage. Just as expected. Just as expected for me. That's all I needed. But yeah, look at them. They crashed. Sad, but it's true. It's exactly what I wanted. So, with that being said, we did have this top here. Kind of forming a downtrend like this. So be on the lookout for that. It also did break trend here as well. And what else? There is a support line at this level here. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. If we can bounce off here, then look for a run up to 420. If not anything below 410, look for 403 to 400. But yeah, there's your Tesla. Let's see what else. I'll do DraftKings. Look at futures. They're going up. They're looking nice. They're going up. Let's see here. DraftKings, it's just been on an absolute tear, honestly. Like, it's just going up and up and up. I think DraftKings is a perfect stock to hold long term. I can see this hitting 100 easily, but like I said, long term, so hold the equity. But yeah, it's pushing for anything above 63.85. Start looking for 65 to 67. Anything below 61.85, look for 60 to 58.87. There's that nice pop-up on the futures. Look at that. There it is. There's that beautiful pop-up we're getting there. Let's see if we can keep climbing. But yeah, so there's DraftKings. Let's see what else. I'll do Walmart. Same thing with Walmart. They shot up, came down. Look at that. Wow. Insane. Some clear consolidation that happened there too, so. It is using old support or old resistance as new support here at this level here. Right here. It's like just kind of like a rough line, rough sketch. But yeah, look for a bounce off of this like it is doing right now for the reversal candle to face upwards with a nice clean momentum break above 141. So above if you want a clear break above 141, that's what I look for to get to 142. But for the smaller side, like a little bit riskier, look for like a 140.50, look for like a 140.60 break for 141. But that's only like a 40-cent gain, so I mean there's no point on trying to get that. Just wait for the 141 break, honestly. Wait for the 141 break to get to 142. After 142, start looking for 143.30. On the downside, wait for the break below 139 to go for 138. Below 138, start looking for 137 and then 136. Let's see what else. I'll do T. Yeah. So we're in some T leaps here. I grabbed 5 of them for right now. Yeah, it bounced off clear support here. So yeah, it bounced off clear support. It's at a really good low right now as well. So I'm expecting this to go back up to at least 30. I want 30 by earnings day. If we can get 30s by earnings day, that's really nice. That'll be awesome. But I I'm not going to try and expect that too much. But yeah, I'm looking for 30 here. If we can get past 30 for the breakup, I'm going to still hold contracts all the way for 32 to 33. Because like this thing can run up. And then after that, I'll just probably roll them out, grab some farther contracts out to play farther out. But I do see T recovering. And I'm not going to hold T for months. Or maybe I will. It's super cheap. It's $27. So this could be a couple months hold, you know? No pun on selling out. It's only $27. But yeah, that's what I have for right now. We have a beautiful trend showing upwards as well for this break in this downtrend as well. So I'm expecting this to continue upwards. Let's see what else. I'll do Amazon. Okay, I'm only gonna do a little bit more just because I gotta cook. But yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. Sorry about that. I haven't eaten all day. But yeah, I'm only gonna do a couple more just because I'm getting a little hungry here. Not thinking right. Not thinking all the way straight right now. But yeah. Let's see. Just hungry. So we did get a break in this support here. If this continues to drop, look for it to reverse around the 3100 level here. If it doesn't reverse here and decides to just continue to go up, look for it to get above the support of 3120 for 3150. Then after 3150, look for 3170, then 3211. But yeah, those would be your levels for there. And then on the downside, if it flushes through this 3100 level here, then look for 3066 to 3051. But yeah, there's that one. Let's see what else. I'll do BAC. I'm only gonna do a little more. One or two more after this. BAC looks good. It hit support here at this 2356 level here. So let me just draw this out. Hit support right there. There is a resistance line showing as well right here. So be on the lookout for that. If it can break above this 2430 level, look for like 2454 to 25. I was actually thinking of longing a bank, but just how banks and interest rates are right now, I'm not kind of considering it for long. That's why I went with T instead. And it's cheaper too, with better return on investment or potential. But yeah, I'll do one more. Let's see here. I'll do yeah, I'll do pen. So yeah, we did talk about pen a while ago here, September 4th, in this general area here. We talked about it. So if you were in our Sunday stock talk when we talked about this, congrats, because you obviously caught an amazing breakout here. Now that we're in this area here, there is resistance up here. There we go. Right there. We do have a trend forming right here as well. Be on the lookout for that. It is kind of forming an ascending triangle. So look for the push up above 74. If you can get a clean break above 74, this should moon past 75.13 and go for 77, 76, 50. But if not, look for the flush below 70.50, 70.53 for 68.24 to 62.50. But yeah, so there's this Sunday stock talk for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your guys' Sunday, and let's make some money this week.